Retail TV is brought to you by founding sponsor Ferris Lee Investments, the largest retail investment advisory firm in the nation.
TNP is in 3 businesses, including third-party property management, advisory for high-net-worth individuals and small institutions who are looking for value-add real estate, and the receivership business. The firm is bullish on retail, having bought and sold over 100 retail properties in the last 15 years. Here, Tony Thompson talks about what they look for in retail today.
Today we have 20 retail properties that we own in a REIT called SRT, a publicly registered non-traded REIT with about 2.3 million square feet, approximately 88% occupied in 12 states. We buy primarily in Florida, Texas, Nevada, California, Arizona. An example of what we like to buy on the value add side, in addition to core and core plus, would be 2 properties come to mind. So one would be in the northwest part of town. We bought this directly from a receiver a couple of years ago. We liked it because, number one, it had been on the market for $38 million, and we acquired it from the lender for $12.8 million. It was a very low price per square foot, under $100 per square foot, for a center that's basically 4 years old. It was about 70% occupied. It had some additional land that came with it for future development, and it had 3 out parcels: a Carl's Jr. fast food, a Popeye's chicken fast food, and also a 7-Eleven. So at the end of the day, it was our classic value add opportunity. Buy below replacement cost, buy in the path of growth, and buy with some kind of value add component. This one had 3 value add components attached to it. It had vacancy, it had land that was fully improved, already entitled, ready to go to a build-to-suit or a ground lease or just to sell to a user. And third is, it had was in the path of growth. Right across the street was a public golf course that had been enclosed and is being developed into the largest public park in Las Vegas. We love retail. You know, it's so exciting, a combination of creativity and just facts and figures and the economy. But at the end of the day, what's important in retail is, of course, like in any real estate, is location. But driving right alongside of that would be your tenant mix and your anchor and your demographics, your crime rate, and all the traffic studies and all those things. But you've got to buy in the path of growth. And that's why we like the states, Florida, Texas, California, Nevada, because have low income tax rates, or they have a great climate, they have great educational systems, and those populations are growing, and therefore jobs are growing. Financing, of course, is much easier today than it was 3 or 4 years ago, but it's not quite as easy. And we hope in some ways it doesn't become as easy and money flowing, you know, too fast, too easy, like it happened in 2004 to 2006. Rates are very attractive today, but other than the CMBS market and select insurance companies, it's still very difficult for big banks and small banks and regional banks to lend because of overregulation and because of the hangover of some of their past sins and the glut of lending of the big boom. But at the end of the day, the challenge in financing is reasonable. You sometimes have to accept lower loan to value, sometimes have to accept terms that might engage some recourse on behalf of the borrower. But we're in much better condition than we were, of course, 2 or 3 years ago. Secret to success is surround yourself with very talented, honest, hardworking people and let them do what they do best.
Retail TV is brought to you by founding sponsor Ferris Lee Investments, the largest retail investment advisory firm in the nation.